Okay, so I decided to make a new YouTube video because I went on Skype and my one friend was very upset about something. Now, instead of telling me what was wrong with her, she decided to show me this, I don't know, story? I don't really know what to call it, this write-up about how she was feeling, like a way to express herself. And I asked her permission if I can put it on YouTube on my channel so that other people who are suffering from depression can know that they're not alone and feeling the way that they feel about themselves. And personally, I suffer from depression too. I'm on medicine for it. And my one friend, all my friends are remaining anonymous in this video. She just went home. But she came to my house last night because her stepmother, caused this huge thing with her, told her that she's going to get kicked out of the house and all this other stuff, and just got really bad. And she called me crying, and I've never heard or seen her cry before. So we went, picked her up, brought her to my house, and she slept over, and her face was just red, and it was just very upsetting. People do not, like normal people, do not understand how, I don't know, us broken people work. We're broken. And this is basically our depression story. Now let's go with my one friend from Skype. I'm going to read what she sent me. Okay, I wrote this thing. I think it sums it up. You'd think someone so lost would hear something sound, but instead they're lies. No attachment to ground. The world is so kind, they preach out the rear. You'd think they'd give effort to calming one's fear. For a while it's believable, bearable more like. After a while things start to spike. No wonder Sweeney's wife drank the well water. It must have been nice to taste something warmer than life. Life's cold sense of humor, pain and abuse. No one will tell you that this is the truth. Years I've been hoping, praying for relief, torn this way and that through which should have been brief. But instead it lasted too long. It's amazing I lived through most of this song. Death shouldn't be the option. I don't want it to be, but when it comes to the point where I can't give others a reason to live, how do I tell myself not to give? Give into the calling of freedom at last, escape everything horrible including my past. Tell me to stay, things won't be so gray. Are you blind? Do you not see the children? They're deprived. The ones locked in a house, forced to hide. Since birth unwanted, the parents have lied. I lived in a hallway, much like the others. While my siblings got high with the love, they were smothered. So I sat from an age unknown all alone, cutting my wrists, flirting with death, asking for mercy, it's all I have asked. Pill after pill, sorry. No peace came, so I cried and I cried, knowing I would lose this game. It's ironic how they send you away for wanting the best. I lost my place. For wanting the best. They tell you you're wrong for wanting to leave the nest. The nurses yell and say you're psychotic, instead of blaming the ones who obviously caused it. They don't help, they won't. They tell you to deal. Unless you're physically to death, they won't ever help you heal. One day you'll be fine on your own. It's funny because I've always been on my own. So what will be the difference? I'll be too ill by the time to hold up a job. So disability or welfare will be only chance. If I don't accept it, then I guess I can always dance. Take off my clothes for men all alike. It gets me food and keeps me out of the psych. So tell me how you're helping, how it will be worth it. A spouse, you say? Yes, because relationships for me have gone so well. Do this, do that. Shh, don't tell. If one does go well, do you think he will stay? Stay with a woman who can barely pay? Her psych meds cost quite a lot, and the frequent suicide scares rank high on the charts. That with combined of statics for divorce, something tells me that alone will be the force. If not now, if not now, then later, if that ends bad, I think I'll be able to hold up my head. Stay for the children, why would I breed? I'd love a child, but not in this With the odds of her turning out like me, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Definitely not family. Adopt, you think I'd make it? Wait. Oh yeah. Single mother, slightly crazy, at least by their standards. Do you see the cycle? No child left behind, please. Save it for someone so naive. I'm sorry that for some reason this just seems dark to me. I'm sorry if the video is dark, but that was what she sent me on Skype, and then she went on about she didn't have a great childhood. Most of the stuff in the thing I just read was true, except for the basically stripping for money part. She's slightly younger than me. I'm 17. I'm going to be 18 soon, and it's just this weekend so much crap has just gone on with my friends, and I wanted to share it because basically all my friends have some type of depression or bipolar or whatever, and people just don't understand us. Like I said before, we're considered broken, and a lot of people don't consider depression to be a natural illness, but it really is. Unless you have depression, you do not know what goes on in our heads, and you can't comprehend it. But I just wanted to share this so that the people who do suffer from depression know that there are other people like you, maybe not with the same type of depression, maybe with different problems, but there's always somebody there for you. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, even if I don't know you, I'll be here for you. And I'm trying to stop myself from crying right now. I don't want to cry on camera. To me, cry, I'm not going to get into that, but it's just really sad, and my voice is like, my neck is so tight right now, so I'm going to stop this video now. But because I suck at reading, I'm going to post I'm going to copy our story and put it as the description, okay? So I don't feel like saying I love you. I hate your camera. Okay, bye bye people.